Come on, this way. This way.
Hello, this is Mark.
And this is Sandy.
Took the kids to Brecksville Park today.
Seems like they always have so much fun going here. For 2.5-year-olds, these girls have a lot of energy, double the trouble as well, and they just don't stop. If you notice here, they just keep going and going and going.
Yeah, every now and then, they'll take naps during the day and stuff, but it's not every day. Sandy knows better because she's at home with them every day. But I'm with them all the time, with Sandy and I on the weekends. But yeah, they're definitely a lot of energy.
There's days when they don't even want to take a nap at all, so I try to take them to places like this because it burns their energy, because if they don't get this energy out, they are vicious at bedtime to take a bath or anything, and then they don't want to fall asleep because they're so tired.
Is that why you think it's because they're tired, or they're just overtired?
They're overtired because they don't nap, and they don't want to go to sleep, and they just fight it and fight it and fight it. So these are really good days to take them and do this type of thing. I wish I could do it more often during the day by myself, but it's a little hard to handle both of them at the same time. They go
Is that a
different
shaky
directions,
bridge?
and being twins, they do things alike, but they're total opposites in a lot of ways.
Yeah, this particular day I took them by myself, but I was taking a chance, especially going to a park, filming and letting them play on the swings and everything. So
You all right?
it's a task. I mean, it's a lot of work to watch them and film them at the same time for the video, and you got to keep your eye on both of them at the same time, of course. So, but this time I took them myself, which I don't usually do.
They're also pretty good at meeting friends, especially Philly. She's the one in the blue dress. She loves meeting kids and is like, come on kids, let's go. Come on kids, let's go. And she just loves to play with them all. Shelly is more of a loner. She doesn't mind playing with other kids, but she's a take the lead kind of girl. Let me do it. She wants to do it all by herself. Philly likes to play with everybody and just have a lot of fun. So they're, like I said, they're a little bit different, yet they're a little bit alike.
Remember we were at that one park a couple weeks ago, and Philly started playing with another little boy, and she was, come on, I forget, what was you calling
Come
her?
here, children. Come on, children.
I couldn't for the life of me figure out what she was saying.
Come on, children, let's play. Come on, children, let's play.
We had to ask the little boy's mom, did you catch what she was saying? And she was the one that told us, but neither one of us could figure out what she was saying. I never heard her say, come on, children.
I thought she was saying the little boy's name,
Yeah.
so that's why I asked the mom. And then when I heard her say it again, I'm like, oh, she said children, so I got it from that point. But I usually understand them very well when they talk. They are really, really learning their speech very well. They're doing sentences. They can tell you how they feel, if they're mad, if they're sad. They show emotion. Like, they're just adorable at this age because they're so grown up at the same time. I mean, to hear them say something sometimes, it's like, oh my gosh, boy, they really have come a long way.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
you get up
and
there.
right here at this point, they're 2.5 years old. So, and
You can do
yeah,
it.
like Sandy said, you can start having a conversation and respond to questions and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool.
I mean, they know what they want to eat. They know what color plate they want it on. And if you don't give them the right color plate, they're very vocal as to, that's not what I wanted. Or they even get up in the morning sometimes, and before I even ask them, what do you want to eat, they're already giving me their menu of what they want. So it's different every day, and that's the fun of it, because I know them, but there's always something new that I don't expect. And it's just from them growing, and it's going to continue every single day.
Do you think that's normal for 2.5-year-old kids to be that particular on what color plates they
Yes.
eat on?
Yes, there's a lot of kids who have a certain animal they want to sleep with and don't want anybody else to touch it. They like a certain fork. And especially being twins and being around each other 24/7, they're very particular on whose things are what. Don't touch my stuff. They're having a hard time sharing sometimes, but they're doing better with it. We're really teaching them to share a lot better. But yeah, they're very particular about what's mine and what's not mine.
So Chevelle used to be more aggressive. Well, she still kind of is, but Philly here, she's starting to get back at Chevelle a little bit. Like she's a little more assertive now and kind of like, oh no, I'm not going to put up with this anymore.
Well, I think she's learning her grounds. She's learning what she can do and what she can get away with at the same time as, you know, if Shelly did it, I can do it. And sometimes it's not always right, and I have to let them know just because one of you did it doesn't make it right. You have to know what's right and wrong. And, you know, like I said, we're teaching them as much as we can, and they're like little adults. I don't treat them like little teeny babies, even though they're like this. Loving to have fun. You got to let them loose. And they have so much fun jumping on their mattress. They've got a nice little playroom, and this is them every day. This is the ball of energy in the house every day.
Daredevil.
I'm gonna the ball. Help me. Oh.
Okay, come back down. Let's go, Chevelle. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Wait, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Come on. No, we can't go in there. Come on. You used to belong to that club. Come on.
This is the following week. We ended up at the Pecan picnic, and at the lake there, they have this slide. So, which is weird because we've been going here for a number of years, and I've never noticed this. We both thought this swing set was, this whole thing was new, like they just put it in. And everyone said, no, it's been here for years and years. I'll tell you, when you're not looking for things, you don't see them.
Well, we've never had a need to look for a playground when we've been there because we haven't had children. So now that we have them, things are really, it's new to us. It is kind of fun because it's like a new discovery. We were just getting a kick out of not knowing that this had been here. And the girls just loved it, and it's got one of the highest, this slide here, it's the highest one that I have seen on any playground. And even for me going up there, I'm not a height person, and I was kind of nervous going down, but Philly, she went right to it, and that was the first thing she did. She went straight up those stairs and right down the slide and had a blast.
No hesitation at all.
And these are little rock climbing things for them, which is nice. It gives them the coordination to use their feet and their hands to climb up. And they had a blast doing this. It's a little tiring, but they didn't give up. We didn't let them give up because they started it, and I made sure that they continued on with it. So it was a lot of fun doing that one.
This particular slide, or whatever you call it, made me nervous though because it doesn't have any railings on it.
Well, it's not a slide. It's a rock climbing. They're little nubbies is what you're supposed to pull yourself up.
I guess it probably wasn't designed for 2-year-olds.
It's designed for any kid that wants to play on it.
Like
I mean, look at me. I'm climbing it.
Yeah. I stayed alongside of them because I was afraid they were going to fall over the sides.
It had the ridges there, like a bowling alley on both sides, where they could put their feet. That's where I was putting my feet, so that I could stay on either side of them. But these playgrounds today are really nice because they're not only for children, because I was able to interact with them and climb on it, and it's very sturdy. I didn't feel like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't be up here, I'm going to fall or anything. And the kids love that because they're like, come on, let's play. And it's like, well, I can't go up there, I'm an adult. But this one is made for kids of all ages, I would tell you, because it was plastic and metal and sturdy. And it was really nice.
They're not like the monkey bars we played on.
No, these
Remember
are
those things?
These are like little
bars?
cities. I like these.
I don't even think I would allow them to go on the monkey bars. I mean, you remember what they look like a half oval shape, and you climbed up the top?
Are you talking about that thing that looks like
Yeah.
a half moon in the ground? I think those were called monkey bars. I thought monkey bars were the thing you swung across and you grabbed the bars you went.
What the heck was that?
Because the
thing
monkeys
called?
swing and they go like this.
Oh, yeah.
Just a half moon
I have to
climb
look
thingy.
it up
I don't know
now.
what it was called. If anybody knows what that thing is called, it looks like a half moon coming out of the ground, and it was made out of metal, and you climbed it.
Give me 5.
Again, on this was funny because where I had my feet walking the kids up, and my feet got stuck in there, you could lose your shoe.
Natalie lost her shoe in there.
Don't now.
And then this was the lake that was right behind it at the park we were at. And the girls got their first taste of walking on the beach because they're going to be going to the beach in about 20 days. and that's all they talk about is going to Disney and going to the beach. So we gave them an idea of what it's like to walk on the sand and actually
Stick your feet in here.
feeling the water, because the
Mom.
water was really warm, and Philly walked straight out into it, didn't have a problem, and sat straight down like she was sitting in a bathtub. And Chevelle was a little more hesitant, but she came out and she walked into it, but she wouldn't sit at first. Then they finally realized that they could pick the stuff up from the bottom and throw it and everything. And we had to tell them not to drink the water. It's not like a bathtub. But they actually had a lot of fun in it. They did not want to leave the water. They liked playing in the sand and everything. So the ocean's going to be a whole lot different for them. And I was glad that they were able to experience this a little bit so that they weren't afraid when we go to the beach. So it was really a fun experience all the way around. We have a lot of great weekends, and there's a lot more to come. And we're just grateful that we're going to be able to do it with these girls for as long as we live.
Mm-hmm. And so we're going to be going to Disney World in a couple of weeks, and we're going to have a lot more video to share with you. So follow along.
Thanks.
Bye.